Hey guys, welcome to eZeLiving.com. Right, this is the chef's kitchen and I'm joined with Jocelyn again. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure, as always. Right, when I was a young kid, I loved cooking in the kitchen with my mom. We had an absolute storm. We'd cook up amazing dishes. Some would come out great, some not so great. Jocelyn, there's lots of material out there on how to get your kids cooking.
Yes, there is.
But why should a mom or dad encourage the kids to get in the kitchen and start experimenting with food?
Sure. You know, when parents, I think, when they think about getting the kids in the kitchen, they almost get a little scared because they think it's a seriously overwhelming experience. There's definitely going to be a whole lot of mess, you know, a zillion questions. What's that? What's that? Why is that? Why is that? But don't be intimidated. Trust me, the benefits you get out of that little time that you spend with those children, it's well worth the effort. It's definitely well worth the effort. There are several reasons why. I think the main thing is when you're cooking with children, it really kind of reinforces your family connection with them.
That's very true.
It's quality time. It's quality time, and especially since, you know, our lives are so consumed by appointments and meetings and after-school activities, that little time that you spend with your children, it really strengthens
it's
your...
some good family
Oh,
time.
yeah, it is.
Definitely.
And healthy eating, it definitely encourages them to get healthy. Kids are going to be kids. They're going to eat cookies and chips and cakes, and they're going to sneak in candy and stuff. But what's most important is what they eat most of the time.
Okay.
And that's where parents play a very important role, and cooking with them kind of encourages them and teaches them how to eat healthy, how to cook healthy.
That's true. I mean, kids are going to be kids. They always gonna sneak in the odd candy bar, that kind of thing.
Right.
But as you say, that's not what they're eating all the time. It's an odd treat every now and then. Allow your kids some treats. You know, let them have some fun. An odd candy bar, a cookie's not going to kill them. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I always used to love going in there when my mom wasn't looking, and straight for the chocolate chip cookies.
I'm sure.
Those are mine. Kryptonite. But as you say, it's the majority of their diet that they need to be educated on.
Exactly.
And so you can show them as a young age what to eat healthily.
Exactly, yeah. And you know, there are a whole bunch of other benefits that the kids would actually get from something as simple as cooking with them, and not just teaching them how to eat healthy. Definitely right on top is family time. And not just that, you know, when the children, when they kind of involve themselves in what's being made for dinner or as a snack, there's a more anticipation to kind of get it ready and eat it because they've contributed to it, you know.
That's a good point.
And you know, at the end of the day, you're teaching them a skill that they will take through to their entire life, you know, how to cook, how to take care of themselves.
Definitely. So Jocelyn, what is that one secret, that one tip you can give the moms and dads out there to encourage their children to start coming to the kitchen and start cooking with you?
You know what, I'm going to take from my own experience. I have a 2.5-year-old son, and I find that, you know, luring him into the kitchen is simple when I try to make it relevant to what he might be learning about in school.
Okay.
So just the other week, it was Elmer the elephant. So what I did was I chopped up a bunch of colorful vegetables, you know, carrots, peppers, that kind of thing, and had him use them as toppings for a pizza. And then that's it. It was Elmer the elephant pizza.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So
I'm already enticed.
So as long as it's fun and simple, I think that would really encourage them.
And relevant to what's happening in their lives.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, there you guys have it. Now you know how to bring your kids into the kitchen and why you should do it. Thanks guys for tuning into Easy Living. This is the Chef's Kitchen. Remember, if it's not EZE, it's not easy living.